course, it's okay to put this on YouTube, Facebook, all the rest?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So where do you want to go today?
You know, one thing I've always suffered from is, not suffered, well, yeah. You know, at work,
Mm-hmm.
I work in, I don't know if you know, I work with people with drug and alcohol problems.
Okay,
You
addictions.
know, I'm in addiction, well, I'm in recovery, you know. And when I'm with clients, right, service users as they call them, you know, I'm delivering groups, one-to-ones, listening to them, and, you know, facilitating. I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm with, let's say, in a team meeting or with other management and professionals, I was in counselling the other day, and my counsellor made me aware of this, that I put counsellors up there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, service users down here, and I'm down here, and I fit well with them lot. But with professionals, management, authority, I get like fucking, sorry, I get locked. You know, I feel I'm stuck in my head. I can't engage. I feel like I could say things to contribute and be part of, but I just go
Mm-hmm.
like no confidence. I'm stuck in fear.
Okay, can you go into one of those places right now?
Yeah.
How strong do you feel it?
Pardon?
How strong do you feel it when you go there right now?
But I'm right now.
Mm-hmm. Because, by the way, I'm just going to whisper to you, I'm a professional.
But you're 5,000 miles away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I've sat all around them, I just want to go invisible. I just want to sit with clients. Leave me there. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm not good enough when I'm sat with professionals. My head says, "You don't know, Jack. You don't know what you're talking about, so don't say anything. You stupid. Don't say anything." And I
Mm-hmm.
really love the field, to be honest. But I just get, I don't know, and I don't like this part of it because I feel like I'm not doing my best. I'm not doing me justice. I'm not, you know, this is, I don't know, this could be my calling, this particular field or whatever. You know, I don't know what my calling is, but I've got passion for recovery. You know, I've got passion for, but when I'm sat in that place of fear, I just want to run away, be in some little office on my own where I don't have to answer to any authority or answer anybody. Just give me something simple to do. Let me do that. But then I will be only reacting out of fear, not doing it out of passion or love.
Well,
You
let me
know, I'm
ask you
just
a question. When you see those professionals and those figures, who does it remind you of?
the first thing that came in my mind was school.
School. Okay, and what about school does it remind you of?
My dad.
Was your dad a teacher in school?
Pardon?
Was your dad a teacher in school?
No, 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 no.
So how did this dad tie in with your school?
Dad's a bit of an authoritarian.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always compared us to people. And, you know, I always feel like not good enough around him.
Mm-hmm.
Then school, when I'm at school, is that, you know, in primary school especially, I wasn't what you call the brightest.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, I wasn't the brightest. Felt I was thick then.
Okay. Which came first? Your dad giving you that feeling you're not good enough, or in school you felt like you're not good enough?
Let's go with Dad first.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to go back to the very first time that you can remember that your dad acted like that to you.
Well, what's just come to my head was at a sort of a competition where we had to give speeches in this Islamic school.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't win any prize on that particular occasion. It must have been about 11, 12, about 11. Yeah. I didn't win any prize, and I felt, I mean, I can't remember any big negative remark, but he just said, it's okay. But I felt like I wasn't good enough, I failed, and he was there watching me fail.
Said, go back to that little Bosch who's 11 years
Yeah.
old, who has that speech, and he felt that he failed. Tell him who you are, make him believe it,
Tell me where.
who you are, and make him
Okay.
believe it. And
Who
tell him
you
that you're
are.
from the future, and make him believe it.
Aye. I wish I'm you from your future. I am you, 25 years on. Aye. What do you want?
Okay. And now tell him that here in the future, you have special powers. You can change the past. And ask him if it's okay to change it.
Little Bash, in the future, I have some power which can change the past. Do you want me to use it? Yes, please do.
Okay. Ask him what's the strongest emotion that he's feeling.
What's the strongest emotion you're feeling? Fear.
Okay, so tap on him as you tap on yourself. Okay? He's fearful.
He's fearful.
I'm fearful.
I'm fearful.
All the fear.
All the fear.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it represents.
Whatever it represents.
All the sensations.
All the sensations.
All the colors.
All the colors.
All the images.
All the images.
All the memories.
All the memories.
All the attachments.
All the attachments.
All the programs.
All the programs.
From past lives.
Past lives.
Present life.
Present life.
Future lives.
Future lives.
And parallel lives.
Parallel lives.
That support this program of fear.
I support this program of fear.
I choose to eliminate them.
I choose to eliminate them,
delete them,
delete them,
release them,
release them,
and let them go.
let them go.
I choose to replace them
I choose to replace them
with memories,
with memories,
programs,
programs,
attachments
attachments
that support well-being,
that support well-being,
love,
love,
and happiness.
and happiness.
I keep all the lessons I needed to learn,
I keep all the lessons that I needed to learn,
and I let go of the experience.
and I let go of the experience.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
Time to heal.
It's time to heal.
I'm safe. It's okay, let it out. Let it out. Grab your wrist. Breathe in.
That's it.
Blow out. Go to your safe place. And say peace.
Peace.
Okay. What's going on there now? Little Bosh.
They say don't leave me.
Tell him you're not going to. You're never going to leave him. You're always going to be right there with him, helping him, holding him, guiding him, teaching him, supporting him, loving him, accepting him, forgiving him, holding him tight in your heart, right where he belongs.
I will never leave you.
You've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom over those 25 years, haven't you?
Gained a lot of knowledge in the last 25 years. Lots of knowledge and wisdom.
I want you to give little Bosh all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all that information, and let it go right down to the level of his DNA so that it can be expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly whenever he needs it without having to think about it.
I want you to have it. Have all this knowledge and wisdom. Take it all. It's just for you. For you to learn and embrace. Learn from the experiences. Keep it. You are courageous to come out. Thank you for coming.
And now I want you to see your timeline from then all the way till today. And on this timeline, notice that there are positive events and there are some less than positive events. The ones that your conscious mind knows about and the ones that your other than conscious mind knows about. But as you go through that timeline, not once, not twice, not 10 times, not 100 times, not 1,000 times, but millions of times at the speed of thought, each time all that new DNA that you just implanted into little Bosch becomes expressed, and all the positive events become stronger and stronger, bigger and bigger, better and better with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. And all the less than positive events start hopping on over to the positive side and keep going around until there's nothing left on the less than positive side. And as you're doing it, notice how inside your mind, inside your neurology, it's lighting up like the evening lights light up as it gets dark at nighttime, creating new neuronal connections for all these new memories that you're creating right now on the spot. And keep going around until there's so many new neuronal connections, they're so intertwined with each other that you couldn't take them out even if you tried. Okay. And now step out of your body and go 7 days into the future. And you're in a meeting with all those professionals. What do you see happening over there now as you step into the body of Basha 7 days from now?
Sat at the table. Whereas before I'm sat against the wall, hiding.
Okay, that's a good step up.
I'm sat on the table, around the table, listening to what's being said. Paying full attention.
Good.
Listening to everybody else's input.
Do you talk?
Then, yes, I wait for my time to contribute something that I believe is positive and serving the organization and the clients, instead of just speaking out of fear and just to feel or pretend as if I'm there, I'm involved.
Good. Excellent.
Because I can do that.
Amazing, isn't it?
I can do pretend just to say a couple of things. Nobody else may hear even. Nobody may even pay attention to it. But in my head, I said something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm there in 7 days with a loud, clear voice.
Good.
Looking people in the eyes. with a smile, contributing.
Hi, we were cut off.
Yeah, Hassan just called.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sat around the table, listening, and when it's my time, or when I think I've got something appropriate and something positive and something that will benefit and contribute to the organization and to the clients, service users, I can articulate it.
Excellent. How's that
And
feel?
at times I don't understand what they mean, what things mean, and I'm too frightened to ask, what does it mean, or what does that mean? I'm scared of asking questions because I feel like they think I'm thick. I don't know anything.
Okay, so let's go back to the school. Think back to the first time in school when you felt that feeling that you're thick, that you're not too bright. Because I'll tell you a secret, you're a lot brighter than a lot of men that I've ever met. A letter like that shows the real brains.
Yeah, I'm at that classroom.
Okay. How old are you
This is
there?
how old?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about 8 there.
Go over to him. Little Bash, tell him who you are. Tell me you're from the future. Tell me you're in the future. You have special powers. You can change the past.
I'm Bashir. I'm here from your future. I've come back here to change your past.
Ask him if it's okay.
Is it okay with you? Please do, yes.
Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to step into the teacher's shoes over there. What's the teacher thinking?
When you said that, I felt scared.
Okay, start tapping. Feel scared.
I'm scared.
Can't step in teacher's shoes.
Can't step into my teacher's shoes.
My teacher's authority.
My teacher's authority.
How can I step into his shoes?
Can't step into her shoes.
Let it go.
And let it go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Time to let it go.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Time to let it go.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
This is an old program,
It's just an old program,
and I don't need it anymore.
and I don't need it anymore.
I can be respectful.
I can be respectful.
And still ask questions.
I still ask questions.
If I don't ask questions,
If I don't ask questions,
then I'll really be stupid.
then I really will be stupid.
And I won't know.
And
I won't know.
I will know
I let it go.
how it go.
Let go of the fear.
Let go of the fear.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
And as I do,
And as I do,
my whole life changes for the better.
my whole life changes for the better.
I'm safe.
I am safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Go to your good place. And say peace. Okay, can you step into the teacher's shoes now? What's the teacher feeling?
She's feeling scared.
Start tapping. She's feeling scared.
She's feeling scared.
I'm feeling scared.
I'm feeling scared.
What are we all scared about?
What we're all scared about.
I let go of the scared.
I let go of being scared.
Time to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to ask questions.
It's safe to ask questions.
It's safe to look for more knowledge.
It's safe to look for more knowledge.
And it's safe to be compassionate.
It's safe to be compassionate.
I let everything else go.
And I let everything else go.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What's
She's
going on?
smiling now. And I never saw a smile ever.
Cool. And how is little Bosh feeling now?
He's alright.
Okay. Now, with all that knowledge and wisdom that you've gained, go ahead and tell it to little Bosh. And don't forget to also tell him that no matter what happens in his life, you're always going to be right there with him, helping him, guiding him, teaching him, loving him, supporting him, hugging him, showing him the path of least resistance to where he wants to get you to, holding him tight in your heart, right where he belongs.
Hallelujah. No more being scared now. I'm here. I've learned so much in the last 25, in the next 25 years that will help you grow and heal into a beautiful, courageous person. All the rejections, all the inadequacies, all those feelings, all those experiences, we can learn from them. You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry. I'm here now.
And now look at your timeline from then till now. Once again, noticing the positive events and the less than positive events. But as you play through that timeline with all the knowledge and wisdom information that you just gave him, notice the changes that occur in that timeline. Notice how all the less than positive events hop on over to the positive side with all that new knowledge that he's using without even having to think about it. And as you do that, not once, not twice, not 100 times, but millions of times with the speed of thought, notice your mind light up with all those new neuronal connections you're creating to that new memories that you're creating right this very moment. And continue doing it so that those connections get so strong, so thick, you couldn't possibly uproot them, you couldn't possibly take them out, even if you tried.
responsible for it.
Hmm?
I was telling little Bash,
Okay.
I think I was just feeling whatever with everything, that he's not responsible for what other people
Yeah.
feel and do.
Mm-hmm.
If they're unhappy, I'm not here to fix them.
Okay. With all that new knowledge, go back to the 7 days from now, and you're sitting at the table of professionals. Can you ask them the questions that you need to ask?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now step on out of there and go 1 month, 7 days into the future. Step into the Basha then, and guess what? You're in another meeting with all those professionals, with all those upper people, the counselors, the ones who were trained in the big schools. What do you see happening over there? Give me a report back.
Talking loud and clear.
Good.
With respect and smiling, with eye contact, asking questions.
Excellent. And now step on out of there and go 1 year, 1 month, 7 days into the future. And step into the Basha then. And you're at an even bigger meeting. Maybe you're even at a seminar for counselors. And they've chosen you to speak up on front. How's that feel?
I'm alright.
Good. And can you feel those little Bashas inside of you cheering you on?
Yeah. Speak with my passion
Good.
for my clients, for service users.
And now let's take one last trip and go 5 years into the future. And you tell me where you are now.
I've got my own recovery organisation.
Cool.
I've got a housing complex for people in addiction, giving them support. I have people working for me who sit in meetings. I chair the meetings,
Cool.
and we talk business, or we talk about the clients, how we'll benefit the clients and how we can get the message, how we can improve the recovery.
Excellent.
Influence. I want to expand into the BME communities, especially the Muslim minority community in addiction.
Mm-hmm.
I want them in the mainstream recovery.
Now that Bash of the future, he's gained a lot of knowledge and information, hasn't he? And wisdom. I want you to step into his shoes, live out a week in his life, and as you do, have him download into you all that knowledge, all that wisdom, and all that information, and let it go right down to the level of your DNA, so it can be expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly whenever you need it right now. And you don't even have to wait those 5 years to get it. Okay, step out, give him a big hug, thank him, tell him you can't wait to meet him in 5 years from now, and coming back to today, bringing all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all those gifts, yours to keep. Your gift from you to you. A moment, not yet, but a moment, we count from 1 to 5, and as I do, you can slowly open your eyes to this new reality that you've created for yourself, a reality where you can be one of the big guys, where you can be an authoritative the right way, and help other people who are down below move up the lines too. A place where you can state your feelings, you can state what you know, and you can ask what you don't know so you can learn more, and you feel comfortable doing it in every possible way. Number 1, all my messages to you and all your messages to your unconscious mind are going to grow bigger and bigger, better and better, and stronger with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. Number 2, you did the work. You deserve the rewards. They're yours to keep. Yours and all your younger versions and all your future versions. Number 3, for any problem that might arise in your life, your other than conscious mind will always come up with the 3 very best solutions so you can return back to being that awesome self that you were created to be. Number 4, like a cool splash of spring water, refreshing your face with every drop that touches it. Number 5, feeling alive and ready to thrive. Open your eyes when you're ready to meet this new reality. How are you feeling?
Whoa.
Good?
Positive.
Good. Excellent.
Optimistic.
And to top it all off, you are going to be the guiding light for your daughters too. As they see you grow, they'll grow. Okay, so next week, same time. Is it a good time for you?
Yeah, this is good time.
Okay.
Is it alright with you?
Yep, fine with me. Mm-hmm.
How much can you see me on this screen?
From your neck up, I see you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to get it on my laptop.
Okay, it's up to you. Do you mind if I put your letter up on the video?
No?
Okay. It's an amazing letter. So I think that other people getting divorced should hear an example of it. Because it really is an amazing letter. Whether male or female, doesn't make a difference. Because the problems can stem from either side, and it's a shame for everybody when those problems stem and they don't get resolved in the best possible way.
Yeah. So, yep. Well, we can only do our bit.
That's true, but you've certainly done your bit. So I hope that your ex has the brains to understand it and accept it and also move on.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, it's important I think I'm coming out of this victim mode where I've been probably most of my life, not just the 3 months. Just the 3 months have been quite intense with this particular situation. But yeah.
But I think you're starting to come out of it. You're starting to take responsibility. And that's a good thing.
Yeah. I feel it.
Good. Excellent. Okay, can't wait to hear what happens next week.
Mm-hmm. See you next week then.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Au revoir. Ciao.
Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like down below,
Subscribe to my channel or subscribe to my newsletter. The address is right down below over there. Have a great week.